Hi YouTubers and podcast fans, this is Toya of Black Spaces, your home for the unique critique of science fiction from a Black LGBTQ+ perspective. Today I'm going to talk about Black presence in science fiction. Now please remember to hit that notification button as well as like and subscribe in order to keep Black Spaces alive. Now let's get into it. It is a movie experience that continues to stick out in my mind more than 2 decades later. I'm sitting in a theater watching movie previews when the screen fills with a tight shot of a rug that bears a presidential seal. All of a sudden the camera pulls back and you hear a voice that says, "They're ready for you, Mr. President." Morgan Freeman's face fills the screen and the audio erupts in applause. We don't know what the movie's about, but if the easy reader from the electric company is the commander-in-chief, then it's going to be all good. The movie was Deep Impact, released in 1998. This was the first time a Black man had been portrayed as the leader of the proverbial free world in a big-budget science fiction movie. The film depicts the attempt to prepare for and destroy a 7-mile-wide comet set to collide with Earth and cause mass extinction. This was well before we actually had an actual Black president. So the idea that someone whose lineage included someone considered to be only 3/5 of a person could be president still moved us in the crowd, despite the possible outcome of the movie. Freeman's performance wasn't the first time a Black man had been portrayed as a president in a science fiction-ish film. Lizzie Borden's 1983 Born in Flames, about a radical feminist insurgency set in an alternative United States socialist democracy, features a Black president. That film won the Reader Jury Prize at the Berlin International Film Festival and has earned acclaim in the film community, but it's still not a typically popular cultural movie. Still, we have to honor its place in the canon. Freeman's role came a year after Tommy "Tiny" Lister played the Galactic president in The Fifth Element, released in 1997. The 90s, it was saying, was a good year for fictional Black leaders in film. We had to wait a decade for cinematic dream to come true with the election of Barack Obama in 2008. Since then, Black men and women have become senators, secretary of state, vice president, and claiming the victory Supreme Court justice. After President Obama's election, we also had a chance to revisit a Black president in a time of crisis with Danny Glover, who played President Thomas Wilson in the 2009 movie 2012. The science fiction apocalyptic disaster film involved a geologist and novelist as they experienced a sequence of events including earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, mega tsunamis, and a global flood. The title came from the idea that cataclysmic events would occur on or around December 21st, 2012. I will say all the reality of Black leadership and the increased representation of Black men as presidents pleased me. But it didn't compare to what I experienced when I watched the last episode of Star Trek Discovery. When the doors opened and the President of the United Earth stepped out, and she was a solid-built Black woman with a gap-teeth smile and natural hair, I cheered. Finally, someone who looked like me was running things. Stacey Abrams, the Georgia leader who founded Fair Fight Action, played the part. Her organization, formed to address voter suppression, helped propel record voter turnout in Georgia during the last election. Her efforts, along with others, helped send a Democrat to the White House and the United States Senate. She is a true phenomenal leader in real life as well as in the world of make-believe. Now, some people were severely vexed by her casting. How dare we imagine a day when a Black woman could be selected to represent and lead? To that I say, isn't art supposed to imitate life? If Morgan Freeman can lead America forward after a comet destroys most of the country, then a Black woman looking fierce in a cape can lead the galaxy forward to a better and brighter future. Thank you for listening. This is Toya with Black Spaces, your home for the unique critique of sci-fi from a Black LGBTQ+ perspective. Please remember to hit that notification button as well as like and subscribe in order to keep Black Spaces alive. Until next time.